Around this time last year, Dogecoin cryptocurrency was on a mission to the moon. While it may not have actually got there by many people's standards, the percent return we saw in the coin was ridiculous. Believe it or not, despite the huge fall off we've seen with the coin in the past several months, Dogecoin is still up by a more than impressive 201% in the past year, as of the making of this video. In the same token, however, we are down by 80% since our all-time high price of 73 cents back at the beginning of May 2021. Considering all that has played out, many people are wondering, will Dogecoin ever go back up in price? I'm going to start with a few reasons why it can, and then we'll look at some of the challenges the coin might face that'll make it difficult to return to prior levels. As for why it can bounce back to those former levels, for starters, we've already seen it there. As we've gone along, it's been, can Dogecoin get to 1 cent? Can it get to 10 cents? How about a quarter? It's shown that it is capable of getting to those levels. We've had multiple waves of highs and lows with this coin, no different from any other cryptocurrency. We've also seen the coin become more mainstream over the course of the past year, from more platforms allowing you to buy and sell Doge, to businesses beginning to accept it as a form of payment. The more awareness there is surrounding the coin, the better. Lastly, retail investors. We've seen that this coin can move rapidly in a short amount of time, and we saw the massive spike we did see because retail investors rallied together to try and drive up its price. It's important to not underestimate the power of the retail investor. We've seen that a lot in the past year with Wall Street bets. The goal is to get Dogecoin to $1. You never really know when you can see another wave of retail investors trying to get it to just that. After such a massive dip like we've seen, it would come as not much of a surprise if Dogecoin spiked again, even if it was just by a few cents. We do still see the occasional Elon Musk tweet that does spike the coin, which helps too. Now, as for why Dogecoin might struggle to return to levels we saw before. First off, run-ups are very hard to sustain. There comes a point where people decide to take profits, really making it hard for the coin to sustain big rallies. Also, cryptocurrency still scares a lot of people, so they might be less willing to hold on to it for the long term. A lot of people bought Dogecoin simply because someone told them to, and if they see an 80% loss on it, they're probably going to panic sell to avoid taking any further losses on it. It's just human nature. So really, retail investors are going to be the reason why either it does bounce back or the reason why it doesn't. It's just as simple as that. As for the fundamentals of the coin, it still needs to improve its technology in order to become a major player in the crypto space, which is very possible, but with where things stand right now, there are more sure bets out there. With all of this being said, it's important to understand that buying into Dogecoin, even at current levels, is still a risky thing to do. Some people are more risk tolerant than others, and hey, sometimes big risks turn into big rewards. We've seen it already with the coin last year. It's important to note, though, that the lower the price does go, the less risky it becomes. Although it might not feel like that if you've been holding on to it this whole time. What do you think? Do you think Dogecoin will bounce back? Go ahead and let me know down in the comments. If you are excited for the future of Dogecoin, smash that thumbs up button and subscribe if you haven't done so already.